they're holding it in place, and it begins to break up, especially also because it is in contact with the ocean water. So that's where we have wastage of the glacier. Up near the head of the glacier is where we accumulate material and build these glaciers. In this case, the Hubbard Glacier extends 76 miles up into Canada. It has its head at Mount Logan, the tallest mountain in Canada, and works its way all the way down here. It takes about 400 years for ice that's laid down as snow up in the head to reach all the way down to the toe. So that's a long journey, and it's a long time for that ice to move down.
He just said the glacier's 7 miles across, and we're about a mile from it right here. It looks a lot closer than that, so that just tells you the scale of it. It's really huge. Hubbard Glacier. 76 miles long. This is the mountain valley leading up to it. This glacier has carved out all this. What a beautiful sight. Very blessed to be able to see this in person. I hope you enjoyed the video. That snow above the glacier you can see is quite thick. It's about 48 degrees here right now, and hardly any breeze at all, which is perfect for glacier viewing. This glacier is very famous for calving, which means pieces breaking off of it. Would love to get a chance to see some break off. I did get a couple of shots on a previous video just a few minutes ago.
You'll notice on the top of the glacier how rough and rugged the very top of it is as it gets to the water's edge here. Again, the compressional forces that hold it in tight in the valley are being released, and the ice expands a bit and begins to crack and fracture and will plummet off into the water. This is where the icebergs are spawned.
There we go. Look at that.
These, fractures.
How about that?
Great views all across the
big chunks. Those are huge.
Towering pieces of ice
calving off of Hubbard Glacier.
Plummet into the water. So
blessed to see it. Blessed to get a recording of it.
Glacier there, getting a little bit of.
I hope you enjoy the
falling off just behind
video.
Sediment zone.
Look how blue that is right behind where they just calved.
Calving off.
Really, really beautiful. You can see the blue a lot more clear where fresh ice is exposed.
72 hours for these icebergs to live in the water. They melt away pretty quickly, even the large ones. But another thing to look at is the face of the glacier here, cross section that we see, especially laminations, layers of sediment and ice that are kind of colored dark and blue. And so this is material that's been carved off the valley floor and walls and carried along.
Look at that beautiful blue up the sides of that glacier. Isn't that awesome? How beautiful is that?